I'm going to put this at the beginning so nobody misses it. The build name I'm showing you is a two-way, three-level shot creator. I'm not showing you a build that I did not make. When I put 3 pass accuracy and 2 mid-range into the cap breakers, it was able to turn into a two-way, three-level playmaker. So I went with that name because I thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, we're going to get straight into the build. So please drop a like for me, guys. I'm going to show you the dribble moves, the jump shot, everything I'm using. I just wanted to let you guys see one clip of kind of how I'm moving out here now that I've got the badges maxed out. And for a 6'6", I think it's pretty good. Anyway, into the build, guys. Like I said, no zoom ins, cuts, whatever. Just please drop a like for me. 6'6", 195 pounds, 6'10" wingspan. Now I went 80 driving layup so we can get physical finisher on silver to match with our strength. 70 driving dunk. I have 70 driving dunk on my 5'9". The park dunks off one, which I'll show you, are my favorite dunk in the game. I don't think you need contacts unless you're going really high driving dunk, and the dunk meter isn't really that good for a lot of people this year. So when I go down in the lane, I'm always open anyway. 45 standing dunk. You can go down to 40, but I wanted to get both packages. 89 three-pointer. This is why we went 6'10" wingspan. If you go any higher, you will not get set shot specialist on gold, and you will also lose silver limitless range, so please keep that in mind. Now, I went 82 pass accuracy specifically to get gold dimer. This is currently max +1 for me, guys, so I have Hall of Fame dimer on an ISO build with set shot specialist that you can max +1 as well, because dimer is a tier 2 badge, I believe. So you can have Hall of Fame set shot and Hall of Fame dimer, whatever you want to do. 93 ball handle. This one you could go down one more if you want, because you don't really need ankle assassin, so you could save some attributes here if you want. 86 speed with ball. This is why you have to go 195 pounds, no more, because you don't want to lose lightning launch. Currently at the moment I have got Hall of Fame dimer on, and then Hall of Fame lightning launch, because this is in your plus your tier 2, and this one is in your tier 1. So a 6'6" with Hall of Fame lightning launch. I mean, really nice, huh? So anyway, I went 60 interior defense because this build also gets paint patroller, which protects the rim at a high level. It's also going to get silver challenger, silver on ball menace, all these types of things. And at being 6'6" with a good wingspan, this is better than having like a 95 perimeter on some builds. You know, it really depends on your play style and stuff, but you really can play lanes very good. You can get steals, whatever. So that's why I went 79 steal, because I felt like I didn't need a very high steal. My 5'9" has a 96 and I get lanes really good. So 6'6" with crazy wingspan. Yeah, you get the point. Now, you could go a little bit lower because I don't know how good silver glove is yet, and just get silver interceptor. So you could go right there at 73, but I went to 79 just in case. Now, 74 block. We just had some extra points, but we also wanted to get paint patroller at the end. So we have high flying denier and paint patroller. I thought that was pretty important. So we also went defensive rebound 60 to get rebound chaser. You might as well. You're a 6'6" build. Now here's where you could change up the build a little bit, okay? This is what I did. This is why the build kind of looks mid in a way, but you have to keep in mind that it's a 6'6", so it doesn't get nearly as good attributes as other builds. However, you're 6'6", right? You could drop the speed, okay? You see right there, you could drop it to 81, okay? And you can still get your gold lightning launch. However, I made this build to be all around very good. It can dribble, very good. It can shoot, very good. Of course, if you know how to shoot. I mean, basically at this point, 99 and 89 is almost the same if you don't know how to shoot, right? So anyway, you see the agility as well. You can go down. I can literally go down right here to 70. I think it's 5. Yeah, 76. And you'll still get all these badges. Shifty shooter, on ball menace. You're not going to lose anything. However, I made this build to be able to play defense, to be able to run up the court, to be able to play lanes, all that stuff. And if you really wanted, I mean, you can lose your pick dodger. You can go down to 71, okay? 71's where you're going to finally lose that speed with ball when you go down to 70. So that's up to you, but you guys see, I went 83 speed, 83 agility to be an all-around menace. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, 73 strength. This is specifically for strong handle gold. It's also very cheap. You see, strong handle reduces the likelihood of being bothered by defenders when dribbling, but I also went high strength because brick wall is important. I know this sounds crazy as a guard to some of you guys, but if you read it, it increases effectiveness of screens and drains energy from opponents on physical contact. So hey, there's another plus, right? You see also though, we're getting bronze immovable enforcer at 71. And then if you go down a little bit more, you lose your box out beast, and you also lose physical finisher silver. Now, I don't know if you guys have tested physical finisher. Maybe it's placebo for me because I haven't tested without it, because I have a lot of builds that have physical finisher silver, and I convert a lot of contact layups, like it says. I think that this badge actually does work. I would love to see a test from 2K Labs. And maybe it's placebo, like I said, but turn on real player percentage layups, and you're going to be making a lot of layups because you have high strength and an 80 layup on top of that. 60 vert is to get high flying denier on bronze, and that is the build, guys. As you see, we have a 6'6". You go into it, shades of right here, Lonzo Ball, James Harden, and Tyrese Halliburton. Now, if you didn't see the intro, if you skipped ahead, do not say I'm clickbaiting or whatever. It is a two-way 3-level shot creator. However, this is the exact build I made, except it has a different name because I added 3 cat breakers onto pass accuracy and 2 onto mid-range, and it changed the build name. Yeah, you can do that. Go back to the intro if you guys skipped ahead. I told you, don't skip ahead. Please listen to why I made the build. So I went up to 85 so I could get bronze bailout, and then 81 was just extra mid-range. Now, I'm probably going to make another 6'6" just to mess around with what I could have done. For example, let's see right here. I go to 88 ball handle, right? Instead of going for the +3 on pass act, whatever, I could go down to 88 ball handle, and I could cap breaker 5 attributes onto ball handle, and I could have got like way more steal, or I could have got contact dunks, more layup, whatever you can think of. That's something to keep in mind. Please use this as a template build. I did not make this build around cap breakers, and honestly, I didn't really see much potential in a 6'6" having anything. Like, look, I could go up on my steal. Yeah, you know, get an 88 steal. I could have got gold interceptor. Let's go back down to 79 right there, right? Because we're just assuming that we could go up to 93 if you have the cat breakers / when you get the cat breakers. You could go up on your mid-range to an 85. I mean, you see what I'm saying? There wasn't really much room to do anything special, I believe. I mean, you could have went up on your driving dunk. You can get maybe contact dunks. You could squeeze that in there. I don't know, drop some... I don't really know, but you guys can drop agility and speed if you want. You could go down, let's see, 80 right here. Sorry, 81, and you could have got contacts, but then you're going to have to get your vertical as well. So just use it as a template, guys, but you see what I'm saying. You see what I was looking at on this build. If you don't trust me that 70 driving dunk is great, that's fine. If you love contact dunks, do what you gotta do, bro. But I don't have a single build with contact dunks, and I have over a 90 win percentage on the game in multiple areas of the game, except the rec, where I took my friends in there to play, and yeah, don't do that, okay? Rec is literally 2K League Pro-Am scrimmages now, and you don't want to mess around. But let me show you guys my dribble moves, my animations, all that stuff as well. And I'm going to also show you some gameplay of how I'm moving on the build. Into the dribble style, I'm currently using Zion Williamson, which only requires a 60 speed with ball. So you may think that it's bad, but you get a very fast misdirection out of your normal cross, and I like that a lot. However, I do want to try DeJounte Murray as well. I want to try out a bunch of moves, you know what I'm saying? But currently, I'm using Zion, and I actually like it. You're going to see it in the gameplays where I was playing. At the moment, my signature size up is, yeah, basic. You can use Cade Cunningham. I really don't use the signature size up a lot. If you guys seen my hand cam dribble video where I was showing you how I dribble on the game, I'm not showing you how to glitchy dribble or whatever, but go check it out, guys. I'm teaching you how to dribble and the combos and stuff that I use, but I don't really use a lot of signature size up. Regular breakdown combo, again, not a move I use a lot. I've got on pro at the moment. I've tested out KD, Jimmy Butler. I'm going to be switching them around a little bit, but still, once again, not really moves I use a lot because it doesn't do much. Aggressive breakdown combo, again, not a move I use a lot, but I do have on pro or Jason Tatum. Escape moves, at the moment, I do have on Paul George. I think that it gives you a pretty nice cross, but this one is really, I don't think there's, at the moment, from what I've tried, a meta escape move, you know, one that's way better than the other ones for 6'6", or even, honestly, under 6'6" as well. Curry is really good, but you could argue that some of the other ones are better depending on your playstyle. Into the combo moves, I have on James Harden. Again, a move I don't use a lot. When you're playing people that are very good at the game, it's not going to do much for you. It does give you a nice little crossover, but you can try out which ones you want. I don't think there's a meta one for this one either. Anyway, into the crossover, your running cross, whatever you want to use, I've got on Paul George. I think this gives you a very, very fast moving cross. It doesn't create a lot of space, but it does give you a fast cross, and you can run, like if you're playing 3s or 5s, you can get a quick cross to the other hand so you don't get blitzed or, you know, plucked or something like that. So try that out. Let me know how you guys feel about it. I think it's pretty good. Anyway, into the behind the back, you see I've got on normal. You're going to see in the gameplays, it creates a lot of space, but you have to be careful. I know it's crazy because you only need a 40 ball handle, but it creates a lot of space. However, it can get plucked very easily, so you have to be careful when you're using it. Now, my spin is Steve Nash. It's one of the only spins I think you can do. I could be wrong. You see that spin backwards right there, but the 720 spin, the step back spin, if you guys don't know about it, you'll probably see it in some videos coming up, but it's not really a move I use a lot as well. I don't really spin much. Into hesitation, this one is very important. I use my hesitation on all my builds. It's one of the most used moves because you need it to kind of run out of moves after you do a combo. I currently have on Scottie Pippen. You've got some other ones as well you see that you can test out. Step back is going to be Zach LaVine still. Now, my playstyle on this build is I go for 2s. I'm trying to run into the paint and dunk. That's my main priority, but I also 3-hunt by doing step backs, and that is going to be Zach LaVine. Now, Tyrese Halliburton, in my opinion, I don't know. Maybe I need to try it more. All the quote unquote comp players are using it for the most part, and most of them are, sorry. I don't know. It's not that good for me, for my style. I like to run in and catch you off guard with that step back and shoot a 3. Luka can basically do the same thing. However, Zach LaVine, you can do the step back and then do combos out of it. From what I've seen and tested, Luka, you have to play out the whole step back animation in order to start doing other moves. So that's why I like Zach LaVine better. Although Luka, you might be able to shoot out faster. I'm not sure about that. Maybe you guys could let me know in the comment section. Devin Booker is also pretty cool too, if you guys want to try it out. But Luka and Zach LaVine is the two that I've been messing around with probably the most. Anyway, into the dunks. I was not lying to you guys. I went 70 driving dunk for 1 dunk package. I only have on flashy hangs off 1. I have this on my 5'9" build, and it does the job. When I have an open lane, I go down, I dunk the ball. You see, you get some really cool animations sometimes where you like literally grab the rim and stuff. So this right here, I think is a very good dunk package. I have another build that has an 80 driving dunk, so I don't have any builds with contact dunks like I said. And if I could remake it, maybe that's something I would turn down because flashy hangs off 1 do the job, except there is some good ones at 80 that kind of move you forward a little bit more. It's just that I don't really get blocked in the first place, but my 6'4" that I'm talking about, my first build that I made on 2K25, I'm still using to this day. Actually, it's my main build besides my 5'9", and I still love that build. If you guys haven't seen it, it's literally called just my first build on 2K25. Still an amazing build. I'm just saying something you could change if you go to make it is to take off 80 driving dunk and go down to 70 because these are very good dunks. That's what I'm trying to get into. Anyway, into my jump shot, because you guys are probably going to need one on an 89 3-point build. 89 for some people probably feels like 70 or 65 in older 2Ks, but you're going to see in the gameplays that I show you, it's chicken right now. I got on Jalen Tyson, Lonzo Ball, and Charles Bassey. Now, it only has an A release speed. Some of you guys are not going to like that, okay? It doesn't have the greatest grades. I don't know what it is. I'm using 50% Lonzo Ball, 50% Charles Bassey. You see, you only need a 78 mid-range or 78 three-pointer to get it, so I could easily get a much better jump shot, and I will be testing out other jump shots. However, I have been shooting very good with this shot, so that's what works for me, guys. I don't necessarily care about having the quote-unquote best shots if I'm able to shoot with it. And if you do want the actual best shots, because as you see, if we go over into our releases, you got release height, defensive immunity, release speed, timing, stability, there is no actual proof of what the green window is, which is the most important stat that 2K does not show you. You can go to 2K Labs, however, to get that information. Link is in the description. Code badge plug to get you a discount. All right, y'all, let's get into the gameplay. I wanted to save the best for last so you can see how I'm moving, but you do see this isn't a mistake. It's not supposed to be right here. No, I really do have it where it was. I forgot exactly where it was, but you can go back. I did have it exactly there. It just works for me at the moment, bro. That's how the shot is, and I'm gonna keep it there until I'm missing consistently. Into these gameplays, you need to know 2 very important things. 1, I'm gonna show you every 3 I missed right there. Also, the box scores at the end in case you don't believe me. We get it back. That is green. The second one is I'm showing you 3 back-to-back gameplays. Now you see I was 33% field goal right there, but then we made a 3, 67, so I did not not miss a three. We're going to get this steal right there. That's what this build does. I'm going to show you irrefutable evidence that we had 3 back-to-back games. Blowout dribble into a snatchback. Yeah, it is disgusting. I want to say I'm 100% for sure that you do get, again, faster blowout dribbles on taller builds, but I don't want to say that yet. I'm like 95% sure. So when I do blowout dribbles up the court on the 3s, 5s, whatever, you're insanely fast. Mix that with the Zach LaVine combo after you get a dunk or two, or even without a dunk or two, and you're going to be getting a lot of easy threes. That's what I do right now. Like, I don't really dribble a lot. I blow out dribble. I take my dunk or I take my three. Sometimes I have to dribble. You see right there, 15 points, 5 for 7 from 3. You see we're on a 4-game win streak. So like I said, I'm going to show you evidence right here. I'm not skipping anything, that we're going to go straight into another game. Now, please remember that I'm not trying to show you guys this is how I shoot every single game on my 6'6". I'm just wanting to show you that I just got my hot spots, just got my badges, you know what I'm saying? I haven't got everything yet, and I came out here. I don't even think I had max badges at this point. 3 back-to-back games. We were blowing these guys out, making a lot of shots. But this next game you're going to see is a very close game, down to the wire, where every shot I took was very important. So you see, pull up, green, just like that. 6-0. Next play, I'm being guarded just a little bit. Look, I'm going to back up, that corner. I'm in corner, that's his name. Get in the corner. And then I'm going to snatch back, pull up, green, just like that. I'm telling you, you don't have to do a lot because you're moving. Like, your actual Hall of Fame lightning launch on a 6'6" is crazy. Now, there is the park dunks that I showed you guys. I'm hanging on the rim just a little bit, you know, not too much, but just a little bit. Pepe's going to get that steal right there. He's going to miss the jump shot, but corner gets the rebound. Back to me. You already know. Nope, just kidding. That was a mid-range, so I missed it. I thought I was going to get a 3, but look, I'm so confident in my shot that I pulled up right away. I mean, right away. That's a boot right there. That's what they call it in 2K25. But look, corner, in the corner for 3. That's game. I went 3 for 3 from 3. I did miss one mid-range. Okay, let's not act like I didn't miss that shot, but once again, shooting good on the build. I just got either max badges or I was very close. I don't remember exactly, but you see, I'm a bronze plate, by the way. If you look at my plate, I'm a bronze plate. Now, you see, I didn't think we were going to get a game, so I went to go hunt for another game. These guys hopped on, and this was our close game right here. You see their gold plate, you know, starter 1, whatever, starter 2. First play of the game, I'm going to Dex. Oh, he reached, back for 3, green. Now, at the moment, I didn't know this was going to be a close game, so I was just, you know, chilling, shooting my shots, doing my dribble moves. But look, you know, these, like I said, it's a close game, so obviously these guys were most likely pretty good. I do a double blowout dribble, behind the back, step back, I'm open, green. I'm telling you, bro, simple little kills, not dribbling for 20, 30 seconds. But you see me going down off the blowout dribble, and that's another dunk off the same dunk package. The only dunk package I have on. Step back. Oh, where are you going? Blow by into the corner, 2 corner with my Hall of Fame dimer. He does miss the shot though, unfortunately, but it's 8-6. They're going to get a dunk. It's a pretty close game. Okay. This is a good game right here. I already knew from if it's 8-8, we're playing some pretty good people because we just blew everybody out. Into the blowout dribbles though. Okay. He plays it pretty good. Now into the behind the back. Oh, little hezzy. I'm standing there. Oh, snatch back again. He's kind of there. Let me dribble around a little bit. And at the moment, I'm actually clamped up. I called a flare up for corner. He greens the shot. I've got Hall of Fame dimer. We're throwing pretty fast passes out here. That's why I love that. Look at this. Oh, that's hard to guard, bro. That is hard to guard. 17-17. We're in a hell game. We finally get a stop. This is big right here. I'm going to go down. He reaches. They try to bait me. That's another dunk. 19-17. I've got two-way tenacity. We're making our shots right here, guys. We are hitting everything that we need to hit. These are important clutch shots. Like I said, I think I did skip 1-3 out of these 3 games. I think it was in this game because it just, you know, I missed a 3. You're going to see the box score at the end. Pep gets a nasty steal right here. I wait in the back court to get the ball. I'm going to try to blow out. Oh, no. I'm calling a backdoor for Pep. Not working. Let me dribble around a little bit. Let me just figure it out. Let me just size him up. Crossover off the misdirection into corner, in the corner. Don't pick up, buddy. 3 for 4 in that game as well versus some pretty good players. I mean, they almost got us, right? So anyway, guys, you see the box score, 3 for 4, 5 for 7 in the field goal. That's it, man. Click this video right here if you want to see the recent news that's got everybody going crazy on 2K25. New secret changes in the game that 2K didn't tell us about possibly. Click it, tap it. It will take you to the next video. I don't know what you're doing, bro. I don't know. Why are you still listening to me? Click that video, tap it. You might as well. I'm leaving and I'm out of here.